Hi, my name is Patsani, and let's start today's video by a quote. It's by the Vietnamese monk Thich Nhat Hanh. He says, "The most effective way to show compassion to another is to listen rather than talk. You have an opportunity to practice deep, compassionate listening. If you can listen to the other person with compassion, your listening is like a salve for her wound. In the practice of compassionate listening, you listen with only one purpose, which is to give the other person the chance to speak out and to suffer less." So, in today's world where everyone is pursuing their own goals and ambitions, um, the problem is, the sad truth is that we have forgotten to practice active listening. We are just concerned with our own problems. We're just concerned with our own issues, that we don't want to listen to what other people have to say, to how they are feeling, to understand what they are going through. So I think that is a main problem, and that leads to many different issues further on in relationships. So the best solution to all of this is mindful listening. And basically, mindful listening, it means carefully taking in what others say without judging them. So you're not allowed to interrupt them, correct them, criticize them, or blame them for anything. Basically, mindful listening is all about extending compassion and support to those in need by letting them say what they need to. So, listening in its purest form is just about letting the other person talk and letting them express their thoughts, their feelings, and emotions. And I think that is much needed. And the problem is that we're not listening enough. So what I the gist of the message, what I understood basically is that the quality of listening determines the quality of your relationships. So if you are never listening to the other person, you're just lost in your own world, then it never leads to a successful relationship. It never improves it or enhances in any way. And empathy is the cornerstone of communication. And that is why I think listening, it plays a key role. So just focus less on talking and focus more on listening. And the more you listen, you'll see that your partner or the other person will feel better. They'll think that, okay, you are understanding their struggles, what they are going through. And it doesn't mean that you need to offer any constructive criticism, or you need to offer any advice. The goal is just to listen. And that's where active listening plays a really major role. And it's basically just deep, compassionate listening that can help others feel better, that can help alleviate their pain and suffering. So even if you don't have a solution at hand, you don't have to be like a superhero or like a life coach or something, offering a solution. Or they're not coming to you for a solution. They just want to express themselves because they want someone to listen to them, so that they want someone to understand them. So basically what I'm trying to convey is that the most effective strategy, the most effective way to solve the communication problem that most of us are facing, and to contribute meaningfully to someone else's life in your everyday life, is through deeply listening to the other person. Mindful and compassionate listening, like even for a short time, it goes a long way. So if you want to make someone feel better, then just take some time, carve out some time, and listen to their struggles and concerns. So the main problem that we face is that while the other person talks, we either wait for our turn to speak, or as they are talking, we're not focusing on them. We're just thinking about our own concerns. We're thinking about, okay, I've got to get some groceries, or oh, I've got to get gas in my car, or yeah, I got to pay my electricity bill, tomorrow is the due date, and whatever. So just let go of all those ineffective patterns and behaviors. And so when you are with the other person, just be attentive to them and be present with them. I think presence is key. So practice mindful listening, and you'll realize that even if the other person is going through a tough time and they're having some major issue, or they're going through some big challenge in their life, for example, if your partner is going through say a severe issue at work, at their workplace, or they're facing some conflicts with some of their relatives or family members, just when you just listen to them, they'll feel lighter. And the thing is that you don't have a solution at hand, but when you just listen to them, they'll feel better. So empathy is like a balm, like a soothing balm. So when they think that, okay, you are understanding their concern, when you are listening to them, and you understand where they are coming from, and when they feel that they are expressing themselves, and they'll feel lighter, and they'll feel better, and it'll just bring a smile to their face. So that's the best way. Mindful listening can go a long way in easing other people's burdens. So I hope you practice deep listening, and it'll not only enhance your communication, your conversation, your everyday conversations, but it'll also ease the burdens and help alleviate suffering of other people. So I hope you enjoyed this insight. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to further improve your communication, I encourage you to check out my new book, Daily Communication. So I have extracted the life-changing insights from the best resources on communication, influence, and meaningful connection into these 21 daily easy-to-read meditations. So I think they'll really help you tackle these problems and complexities of the modern life, both at home and in the workplace. It'll help you enhance your communication, and I think it'll be really helpful. So I'll add a link to the book in the description below. And until then, just relax, stay calm, and keep moving forward. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.